I have no idea, my brother. Couldn't tell you. There's all sorts of problems going on. That was a StreamYard glitch. I don't know why that happened. That was crazy. I was sitting here and it just ended itself. It wasn't. Thank you, Mrs. M. It wasn't anything that I did. It just ended just like that. That's done that to me once before. It's some kind of a glitch with StreamYards, I guess. Either way, I'm back. My apologies for making you guys come looking for me again. Share this back out if you don't mind, folks. Please, I appreciate you. Let's see here. Yeah, Ghost in the Machine is right. That was crazy. Thanks for coming back, guys. I am so sorry for tonight. It never fails, guys. Never, ever, ever fails. Maybe I'm not meant to do this, folks. What do you think? Maybe that's what it is. Maybe it's a sign. Welcome back, everybody. Thank you so much for coming back, folks. I appreciate it. Let me go to Twitter real quick and throw this back out again. Thanks, April, so very much. I appreciate you. Let's see. Let's see. Are we live here yet? Okay, one moment, guys. Okay, I'm sorry, Amy. Sorry we're missing you. I hope to see you again soon. Thanks for jumping in and let me know, though. It's great to see you, hon. All right, guys, let me try to share this. Or you know what? I can't do it again because it won't. If you guys want to share again, it's okay. I leave the room and it's over. What is going? There was a glitch with StreamYard. I'm so sorry, guys. So very sorry. Please come on back in and share this if you can. Like it, please. My apologies. I do not know why or what. Like I said, StreamYards does its own thing sometimes, so my apologies. But again, I still had some stuff to show you too. All right, let's see here. One moment. Come on in, everybody. Get comfortable, please. Please, please, please. I wonder who Pookie is today. Miss Bernard. This is them. You can't hide from me. Yeah, it's all technical issues, folks. I don't know what the deal is. It wasn't my internet. Um, it was definitely StreamYard. It was weird. Like I said, I was sitting here, and it was almost like somebody clicked the end broadcast button. I watched it blink twice, and then it ended, and I was like, "Whoa, what?" My hand was over here. It wasn't even on my mouse, so I couldn't done that. Welcome back, everyone. Mama Bear, Miss Sherry. Yeah, this is sorry, Roddy. We're here now. That was definitely odd, to say the very least. Some ghost is messing with me. Woohoo! Yep, yep. All right, let me see. My apologies, everyone. Okay. All right, I'm hoping everybody comes back. I hope so. Let's see. What am I doing here? All right. Yeah, there it is, April. Miss Eileen did not want us to speak about her tonight, I'm guessing. So be it. But I'm gonna anyway. Sorry, Aileen. So sorry. All right. Now, let's see. Okay. Uh-huh. It was very weird. All right.
Okay, God.
Nope, that's not it. Welcome back, everybody. Thank you for jumping back in here. I probably won't have everybody, but I'm hoping I get most everybody back. Transporter, Molly, my dear, thank you. It freaked you out. It freaked me out. I was sitting here talking and it said, stream has ended. What? No, it didn't. I was in the middle of talking about something. So, yeah.
I'm just wondering how.
All right, guys. I'll give it a few minutes, see if I can get everybody in here. Let me see. I'm going to share it anyway, just because this is so irritating. I don't know what it is that makes these things happen to me. I logged into your YouTube studio as it shut down. I hope that didn't do it. I don't think it would because I think, like I said, this is directly through StreamYard that this happened. Very weird. Thank you, Heather, for putting that out, by the way. Okay, now. All right, load it up, folks. Load it up. Come on, let me share this. Let's see. All right, I'm sharing it back out. Welcome, Pink. Well, at least we got Pink in here. Pink wasn't in here the first time. Wow, Jimbo. Hello, Wow, Jimbo. Good to see you, brother. Thanks for joining us tonight. Well, we got some people we didn't have, guys, so that's good. And I'm going to share it now. Just so everybody knows, anybody that's just now coming in, we were live and StreamYard had a glitch or something and ended the stream, so we're coming back. And here we are now. All right. I shared it back through, Twitter. Anyway. Thank you, Miss Heather. Yes. If there's anybody out there that would like to consider supporting the channel to help out with paying a couple bills to keep me out here, folks, I would greatly appreciate that. There are the links through the Venmo, PayPal, and Cash App. And again, like I said, very greatly appreciate it, guys. It'll keep the internet rolling and this crappy StreamYard working the right way, maybe. We're almost back up to where we were. We got 17 peeps. I just dropped it back through Twitter. Give it a minute or so, and then I'm gonna play the last interview for Miss Wuornos before she was put to death, folks. She was very outgoing, okay, and considering what she was facing, it was kind of hard to understand at times. But this was her personality, guys. And like I said, once I'm going to wait, I'll just wait a few minutes here. If I don't get too many more people, I'm going to just go ahead and play it and then roll from there. And again, after my stream ends, guys, just so you know, Stevie and Dan are going to be live. They're over at Publicly Buzzed shortly after I go. After I end, they're going to be talking in regards to the dentist that supposedly poisoned his wife. Should be an interesting show. So please check them out, guys, over at Publicly Buzzed. If a mod could drop a link for me, please. If you guys haven't, go over, check them out, subscribe to them, show them some love. Great channel over there, guys. Very, very nice guys over there. It's a lot like it is in here. For those of you that haven't checked it out, congratulations, Pink, on becoming a member. We got a new meatball in the sauce with us, folks. Yep. Pink Peony is now a meatball. Forget about it. Mama Bear, that's so sweet of you to gift those memberships. That was very nice of you, Mama Bear. Thank you so much for that. Very much appreciated. Welcome to the fam, Pink. Good to have you. Yes, Sherry said she watched all of her interviews on 2020. She's very, for being a serial killer, she was a very interesting person to watch and pay attention to. You know what I mean? Look at that. Yes. Welcome to the sauce, Pink. Good to have you in here. Forget about it. It's a fugazi, folks. We're back up. That's all that matters, right? Hey. There's the link, guys. Again, guys, when this is all said and over with here, jump on over there to Publicly Buzz. Check out Stevie and Dan. Great channel, great guys. It's so much like our channel in here. They're great over there, guys. Go show them some love. If you have not subscribed, check them out. Like their stuff, please. They are really, really cool dudes, and I think you guys will enjoy it. Yes. Pink is a very proud meatball right now, and it's so good to hear that. And so good to have you in the sauce with us, Pink. Again, thank you, Mama Bear. Thank you so much. We love you, Pink. And we love you, Mama Bear. All right, folks. Well, it looks to me like that's what we're going to get, and I don't want to hold you guys up. So again, guys, this is the last interview before Eileen, and I pray to God. I filtered it, but we'll see what happens. I pray to God that it's good. I will put that up for you guys to check it out. Kind of an interesting interview, to be honest with you. And once again, please let me know how the audio is. Real quick before that, though, guys, if you have not done it, please check out Mama Bear's channel, Crime Time with Mama Bear. There's the link right there. Thank you, Miss Heather. Subscribe, like it, love it. Show her some love, guys. She deserves it. She is a hard worker. No lie. You see what she does over here. Mrs. Kayla, welcome back. I'm so sorry. There was some sort of a StreamYard glitch, and it ended the stream. So I'm glad you found it. My grandfather was a police officer in Europe. Gotcha. Well, thank you, Kayla. I appreciate knowing that. So thank you so very much for that info. But welcome back. It's great to have you back, Kayla. All right, guys, let's listen to this interview. This is the last interview with Miss AILEEN WUORNOS right before she was put to death for her crimes, folks.
How you're going to be, at 9:30 tomorrow morning? Are you prepared?
Well, wait. Let me fix the. Sorry, guys. Subtitles so you can hear everything, or so you can see what you don't hear. And let me do this too, just so we don't sit here all day. All right, guys, and we're off. Never have been in the USA. We live in Canada. Well, welcome from Canada. Thank you so much for joining us. It's great to have you, Miss Kayla. And I do hope to see you again and again and again. It's great to have you here.
I'm all right. I'm all right with it.
And how?
I'm all right with it. But like I said, remember, let them know that I know that the cops knew who I was. After Richard Mallory died, I left prints everywhere, and they covered it up and let me kill the rest of those guys that turned me into a serial killer. I know they did because I was no professional serial killer or anything. I'm a murderer or whatever you want to call it. I wasn't special at what I was doing.
AILEEN,
Did some sloppy work, you know.
How have you prepared yourself for tomorrow morning?
What's up? There's Pookie. What's up, my dear? Thanks for joining us tonight. We can't. Would you say we can't read that? Is the writing too small, Heather? Is that why? Do I need to blow this up bigger, guys? Hold on. Good to have you here, Pookie. We've missed you. I was wondering where you were. All right, is this better, Heather?
I'm all right with it. Yeah, I'm ready to go. Hey, I was tortured at BCI. They had the intercom on in the room, and they kept lying that it wasn't on, and they were using sonic pressure on my head since 1997. And every time I was trying to write something, I think they had some kind of eye in the cell. I'm not sure, but every time I started writing something, it went up higher. So I'm thinking that probably had the TV rigged. The TV or the mirror, something was rigged. They got a huge satellite on the compound. After they put the huge satellite on the compound,
I'm sorry.
It could have been either rigged to the TV set or the mirror or something. Because the electrician, when you put the mirror on the wall, he said, "Doesn't it look like a computer?" The back of it, and he stuck it to the wall.
Do you think did that affect your mind? Do you think?
Huh?
Did that affect your mind in some way? The sonic.
It was crushing my head, and they were using sonic pressure continually. Then when I had 3 meetings with Miss Villacorta on it, every meeting I had, she increased the pressure of the volume of the comm.
Yeah, it looked really, really clear to me. That's why I wasn't sure. I don't know if maybe it's coming off on that end, Heather. I don't know. Maybe it's your eyes, sis. You've been sick. Maybe you're not feeling good. I mean, because you haven't been feeling good, maybe it's just your eyes. Yeah, it looks pretty clear. Either way, do you wear glasses, Heather? I never did know that. I put my glasses on for a minute and it was like super clear. Yeah, you've been sick too, hon. Maybe that's what it is. Because I got it about as clear on this end as it can get. I did blow it up a little bit though, because it looked kind of small. You don't wear glasses, okay? Maybe it's just because you've been sick. I don't know. Everybody says it's clear. Okay. Either way, I'm sorry, hon. You said Heather says that the volume's good for her, so that's good. Welcome back, Miss Sherry.
Increase the harassment on the floor.
Wow, Jimbo says July electric outlet has bad connection, make people sick. July, a electric outlet that has bad connection can make people sick. Okay. All right, hon. All right, Heather. All right, Sherry. Good deal.
Floor increased the trays being inedible. Just increased every bit of my complaints and trashed all grievances. They're trying to make it look like I was crazy at all times. Rig up the room with torture. If I said anything about I think their whole plan was trying to make it look like I was totally crazy, so nobody would believe anything I have to say about anything, and then drive me there if they could. I suffered so bad. I was really struggling to survive. Had a lot of trays that were attempted murder and everything. I had to wash all my food off. And then one day I didn't wash my food off, and I was sick for 3 weeks, almost died.
But you're okay now.
I'm okay. I'm okay. God is going to be there. Jesus Christ is going to be there. All the angels and everything. And, whatever's on the beyond. I think it's going to be more like Star Trek, beaming me up into a space vehicle, man. Then I move on, recolonize to another planet or whatever. But it's whatever's the beyond. I know it's going to be good because I didn't do anything as wrong as they said. I did the right thing. And I saved a lot of people's butts from getting hurt and raped and killed, too.
So are you saying that you killed in self-defense or in cold blood? If you changed your story, I'm just trying to...
What are you talking about? Change story on what?
No, about whether it was self-defense or not.
I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to get into depth about my cases, Nick. I'm on my way to the chamber. Nothing stopping it. You can believe it or you don't have to believe it. That's up to you, man. Put a big question mark on your film.
What more is there to say about the cops? What more do you want to say about the cops?
A lot of stuff. Did you know that they were surveilling me before I killed? And then I knew it? and that it was covered up. Did you know there was helicopters dropping down from the sky, deputy sheriff, with decoys picking me up 4 or 5 months before
I agree,
my arrest?
Heather.
It was covered up.
But nonetheless,
Nobody ever asked me
whether
these
the
questions.
cops were following you or not, I think.
Oh, whether the cops are following me or not, Eileen,
Okay,
what?
let's say the cops were following you.
Yeah.
Let's say they were following you. And they did everything you're saying, everything you what got you to kill the
And
second
I'm
man.
telling you because the cops let me keep killing them, Nick. Don't
But
you
not,
get it?
not everybody is killing 7 people,
Hooker,
right?
running into trouble. I shoot the guy if I ran into trouble. Physical trouble. The cops knew it. When the physical trouble came along, let her clean the streets. And then we'll pull her in.
But how
That's
come there
why.
was so much physical trouble? Because it was all in 1 year. 7 people in 1
Oh
year.
well. Oh well.
But why not say
Right. I agree, Pamela. And what she was saying for forever, guys, was that the police, it was a conspiracy, and that the police knew what she was doing, okay, because she was cleaning up the bad guys on the street, and they waited till she did so much of that, and then they grabbed her and brought her in. I'm not gonna say that that's true, okay, by any means, because again, she was proven to be insane in a lot of senses, and I hate to say this, but the insanity could have been brought on from the PTSD of her life. You know what I mean? In that sense, I mean, it's very, very possible. And I agree, Pink. I agree. She was a hardcore lady, guys, very much. But I feel like her life made her, as I said, the person she became. I mean, to listen to her right here and now, she seems very well with it. Like she's very clear and she knows what she's talking about. But as you're listening to what she's saying, you can kind of feel that she's not on the same plane that we are. David James, my brother from Australia. It is so good to see you, my friend. How are you doing? Let's see. It is 8 a.m. over there, or 8 or 9 a.m. No, I think we're back on the same track. So 8 a.m. in Australia, folks. Mr. David James, welcome him, please. My very, very good friend, David. I will, Mr. David. One moment, please. And thank you for joining us, my friend. Back to it, folks.
now?
Because I'm out of retaliation for taking my life like this and getting rich off it all these years in total pathological lying. Yeah, thanks a lot. I lost my fucking life because of it. Couldn't even get a fair trial. Couldn't even get a fair investigation or nothing. Couldn't even have my appeals right. You sabotaged my ass, society, and the cops and the system. A raped woman got executed. It was used for books and movies and shit. Ladder climbs, re-election, everything else. I got good finger in all your faces. Thanks a lot. You're inhumane. You're an inhumane bunch of fucking living bastards and bitches, and you're gonna get your asses nuked in the end. And pretty soon it's coming. 2019, Iraq's supposed to hit you anyhow. You're all gonna get nuked. You don't take fucking human life like this and just sabotage and rip it apart like Jesus on the cross and say thanks a lot for all the fucking money I made off of you, and not care about a human being and the truth being told. Now I know what Jesus was going through. They've been trying to tell the truth, and I keep getting it stepped on. Concerned about if I was raped, I'm not giving you book and movie info. I'm giving you info for investigations and stuff, and that's it. We're gonna have to cut this interview, Nick. I'm not going to go into any more detail. I'm leaving. I'm glad. Thanks a lot, society, for railroading my ass. Okay, let's go.
It was really pretty incredible that Eileen had just sailed through the psychiatric test the day before. It makes you wonder what you'd have to do to fail.
All right.
Too chubby for this.
Okay, that is part of it. They didn't have the whole thing on there. I had that entire interview before. I don't know. I must have cut it off.
I'm just wondering how you're going to be.
My apologies. Let's back that up.
Yeah, it was on broil. Nothing's in there this whole time.
All right, all right. Now I had another one I'm trying to find, and unfortunately I can't put certain things in. Where are we at here?
Judy.
Oh, that one's on loop. That's why. Okay. Let's see here. I gotta watch. Even when I filter stuff, it does not give it. Where is it? All right, Mrs. Kayla. Sorry for all the technical issues tonight. Thank you so much for being here tonight. I hope to see you again soon. And I promise it won't be like this next time. Just technical issues tonight. Have a great night, Miss Kayla, and it's great to have you here, as I said. All right. Let me see here, guys. 1 second. All right, here's some more. But I think this is really going to be it as far as what I can put out. It's just not allowed. And again, YouTube has gotten way stricter lately, so maybe that's why the filters aren't working like they're supposed to. But either way, let's check it out. It's not going to be very much more either. Yeah, I can see that. A lot of people have said that, Pink. Like, she seems very down to earth and very easy to get along with. Only thing is I would not want to make her mad. Even as a man, no. Definitely as a man, honestly.
Rip it apart like Jesus on the cross and say, thanks a lot for all the fucking money I made off of you. And not care about a human being and the truth being told. Now I know what Jesus was going through. They've been trying to tell truth, and I keep getting it stepped on. Concerned about if I was raped, I'm not giving you book and movie info. I'm giving you info for investigations and stuff, and that's it. We're going to have to cut this interview, Nick. I'm not going to go into any more detail. I'm leaving. I'm glad. Thanks a lot, society, for railroading my ass. Okay, let's go.
Again, this was 24 hours before execution.
It was really pretty incredible that Eileen had just sailed through the psychiatric test the day before. It makes you wonder what you'd have to do to fail.
Well, that was it. Like I said, there wasn't much. So that is what the deal with. This was horrible tonight, guys, and I am so unhappy with this.
I got a message that Eileen wanted.
Okay, let's try this. This might be the rest of it. I knew there was another piece to it. I just couldn't find it. Okay, let's see what happens here.
Me to come meet her at the local jail. She had something to say.
Okay, I cannot go in the execution chamber and die in the execution chamber as a liar. And I cannot go in the execution chamber and be executed under the devil. I have to come clean and cleanse my spirit in the name of Jesus Christ. So I have to come clean and tell the world the lies that went on through my mouth. I mean, now prosecutors and
that you killed 7 men.
Huh?
That you killed those men in cold blood.
Yeah, and I got to come clean that I killed those 7 men in first-degree murder and robbery. As they said, they had it right. A serial killer. Not so much a thrill kill. I was into the robbing biz. I mean, serial killers are in this thrill killing jazz. I was into the robbing, just and eliminate a witness. But still, then again, I got a number, so it's serial killer. But I'm coming.
Now, see, this is the part that I was interested in that I really wanted you guys to see. This was right before the day of, okay, where she had wanted to talk to him again. Because the beginning of this, she was saying that it was all about And every interview she had before this, she was saying that it was all self-defense this and self-defense that and so on and so forth, and so on and so forth. And I agree that in some senses it probably was. Being a prostitute has got to be a hard thing, and I'm sure she dealt with some really ignorant men during these. Okay, but at some point it did change from self-defense, I'm going to venture to say, to just for robbery, to survive, to have money, to whatever. Yeah. I mean, imagine, Sherry, knowing that there's a day that you're gonna stop living. You know what I mean? I mean, that would probably cause me to not sleep too. So, but again, guys, moving on. I'm sorry.
Clean before I go in that execution chamber and be executed. That I killed him.
And so when you met them from the beginning, did you know that you were going to kill them when they picked you up in the car?
Right, David.
I pretty much had them selected that they were going to die.
But when you're saying that there was no self-defense, so there was no self-defense.
No, there was no self-defense. I'm being really straight up about everything. There's no self-defense. I'm really sorry what happened about everything. I was in this, to me, this world is nothing but evil, and all of us are full of evil one way or another. And whatever we do, we have evil in us, all of us do. And my evil would just happen to come out because of the circumstances of what I was doing. Hitchhiking, hooking, on the road. I was a homeless person all my life. And then the hitchhiking, hooking, I learned off the homelessness and cruising all over the United States of America and stuff. And so learning how to be a hooker as a hitchhiker eventually got tiring. In the end, I carried the gun for protection, but then I got where I was getting a real problem, and our rent was due $1,200 behind. Tyra was doing a lot of beer drinking and stuff. She wanted to go out all the time, so she was burning up the money I was making. I was making good, about $200-300 a day sometimes.
So did she know what you were doing?
Oh yeah, Ty always knew everything I was doing.
So you were very close.
Yeah.
All right.
Now, see, and that's the thing, is her girlfriend said at some point that she did not know anything, that she never knew any of it. Yes, PW. Welcome, PW. Good to see you. Thanks for joining us. So yeah. And that's why I felt that her girlfriend kind of did it the wrong way, guys. She did not she wasn't true to this. And again, not because I feel that AILEEN needs to be defended for what she did. Not at all. It's just, if you see what I can't ever say her name right. Kyra, I think it's Kyra is her real name. Did and she. So, well, yeah, Brandy's right. She could have gotten a job. She could have done something to help support the two of them, but she didn't. She left it all on AILEEN. In turn, this is what happened, Again, doesn't make it right by any means, but it is kind of sad. Yes, 100% psychopath.
And I still miss her, and I still love her, but I'm really sorry about everything I've done. I miss Ty. I lost Tyra over this, and then the people that lost their loved ones, and everything. I really think first about the people that lost their loved ones, and then Ty second, because I have to put them in first on this whole thing. I'm really sorry.
Tyra, that's it.
Them losing their loved ones, man. I know the feeling.
And what about with Richard Mallory? Because you gave that testimony with Richard Mallory.
Yeah, Richard Mallory was not self-defense. Richard Mallory I killed, and I needed his wheels to move the stuff, and he had the right amount of money I needed to move into the apartment.
And Richard Mallory is the one that was the big deal, stating that was 100% self-defense, that he SA'd her, tried to SA her, so on and so forth. And she's sitting here now admitting the day that she's going to be executed that it was not self-defense whatsoever, that she did it because she needed his car and his money, and here we are. Yeah, PW's correct. She always had a hatred towards men, and I do believe that was due to what her stepfather put her through, which caused that PTSD, which in turn gave her these problems, you know. And I agree. Her girlfriend used her 100% as a meal ticket, and she allowed it. You know, it's sad. It is.
So
But what about the testimony that gave about
that's what I'm saying.
Isaac?
That was just my lying game trying to beat the system.
Really? So that was really all, none of it was true? Because in court you gave such a graphic description of what had happened with Richard Mallory.
Yeah, I've been sitting around thinking how I could drum up a story. You know.
That was pretty convincing.
Was it? That's sad.
Well, I thought so.
God, that's sad. Well,
And it's not that you just decided that you wanted to die and you wanted to get it over and done with, that you changed your story.
no. The reason is it's serious. There's no way, and nobody should go in that execution chamber dying on a hope for a lie, and even by the second make it out of this thing on a lie.
But I heard, that you just couldn't stand being on death row after 12 years.
Nick, this is the last time they'll say it. You have to kill AILEEN WUORNOS because she'll kill again.
And that came out of her mouth herself. You have to kill AILEEN WUORNOS because she'll kill again. And she said multiple times that she believed, she said it to multiple doctors, that if she were to be released today, it was an interview I watched a long time ago. If she were to be released today, she told that doctor, they asked her, they said, AILEEN, if we were to release you today, what do you think that you would do? Would you, if the prison systems handed you over, I think they said $500 and released you, set you free to walk out that door, would you go start a new life and turn over a new leaf? And she said, I would take that money and I would go get effed all up and I would probably go kill somebody. I mean, there it is. She would definitely do it again because that's what she knew, PW. That's what she was comfortable with. That is what she, how can I say it? I think that is what made her feel like she could, that's her survival traits. Survival tactics and survival traits is what we all have, guys. It's sad to say it, but it is what it is. So, I mean, it's a very interesting story, the whole thing. Again, as I said before, I would give anything to be able to study the brains of these people and what goes through their mind on a regular basis and to be able to plug it into like a TV screen and watch it. Do you know what I mean? It would be very interesting. I would give anything to get Shamima Bingham in a room for an hour for 3 months. Okay. Well, I can understand that, transporter. Let me see here. Oh, yes, I did have. Where is it? All right. This is I can never pronounce it right. Tyria. Oh, yeah, Heather, we are. I'm just going to play this for you guys, and then we're going to go ahead. Tyria Moore. Sorry, folks. Just going to give you guys a little bit of this, just so you can get an idea. They definitely picked the wrong person to play this woman in that movie. I'll tell you that much. Yes.
Ma'am, would you tell us your full name, please?
Tyra Jolene Moore,
Ms. Moore, how old are you?
Tyra.
29.
And tell us where you're living presently in the state.
This is the girlfriend. Yes, Heather. Tyra. So it's pronounced. Okay, I'm just overdoing it then. Sorry. Have a great night, Mama Bear. Get some sleep, bud, and I will talk to you in the morning. This is absolutely her girlfriend. Like I said, putting Christina Ricci in this part, it just like they could have done a lot better. You know what I mean?
Pennsylvania,
And who do you live with?
my sister.
Was there a time that you lived in the state of Florida in the Daytona Beach area?
Yes.
I'd like to ask you, do you know an AILEEN Wuornos, also known as Lee?
Yes, I do.
Did you know that individual under any other names?
Yes, I did.
The name Lahode, one of the names you knew her as?
Yes.
You know her as under the name Brody?
Yes.
Did you ever know her to use the name Cammy Marshall Green?
Yes.
How was it that you knew this woman that you described as AILEEN Wuornos with the aliases that you told us about?
Objection to aliases. Objection overruled. Next question.
How was it that you came to know her?
I met her in a bar.
And did there come a point in time in your life that you and she formed a relationship?
Yes, we did.
How long did that relationship last?
About 4.5 years.
And could you describe the relationship to us in regards to your living arrangements, your working arrangements, things of that nature?
Well, we lived as lovers. And I worked quite a bit, and she worked as a prostitute.
During the time that you were living with the defendant, the type of employment that you primarily engaged in was what?
Hotel work.
Did you ever engage in prostitution?
No.
Objection overruled. Go ahead.
You earned a salary?
Yes.
Went to work on a daily basis when you could find employment?
Yes.
You got a paycheck?
Yes.
Use that to support yourself and Ms. Wuornos?
Yes.
And shared in the household bills?
Yes, I did.
Meeting, Your Honor. Refrain from question.
What did you do with the money that you made from working at the hotel?
I helped pay bills.
And did, during that period of time, you and Ms. Wuornos live in one location throughout the relationship?
Objection leading, Your Honor. You may answer the question overruled.
You can tell us.
Can you repeat, please?
During the 4 years that you lived together, you're always in one place, or did you move about?
We moved around a lot.
I'd like to take you back to December the 1st of 1989. Nicole, where you were living at that time?
At the Ocean Shores Motel in Ormond Beach.
And how long have you been at the Ocean Shores Motel on that occasion?
Approximately a month.
And did there come a time that you left the Ocean Shore Motel and moved to another location?
Yes, there did.
And can you tell us about when that occurred?
The 1st of December.
The same day we're talking about.
Right.
Now, during that period of time, you see AILEEN Wuornos on December the 1st, 1989?
Yes, I did.
Were you two living together at that time?
Yes, we were.
Where were you when you first saw her? Can you describe to us, were you both at home at the same time, or did you come home from work, or were you going to work, or was she coming back from the location? Explain
No,
that.
I was in bed. It was early in the morning when she came in, and I was still sleeping.
Did you have a job at that time?
Yes, I did.
And what time did you have to go to work?
I believe it was 9 o'clock.
And did you go to work on that day, if you recall?
Yes, I did.
Well, before you went to work, did you have occasion to wake up? Obviously.
Yes, Lee came in.
Okay. Can you describe to us what, if anything, occurred, or what, if anything, you spoke about when she came in?
Well, she came in and she had a car outside and said that we were going to move. And we moved that day
Where did you move?
to Burley Avenue in Holly Hill.
Now, when you moved, can you describe, if you would, what type of vehicle it was that you moved with? And first of all, was it your car?
No,
Did you ever see that car before that day?
no, I hadn't.
Did you ever see that car after that day?
A photograph of it.
But physically, in Ms. Wuornos' possession of your own?
No, I never saw it after that day.
Perfectly normal. Now, before you moved, did you have to get ready to move? Were you expecting to move on that day?
Not on that particular day, no.
Were your bags packed and ready to go?
There was some things packed because we had planned on moving.
And can you describe to us what, if anything, occurred during the process of your moving?
We took all of our possessions and put them in the car and moved them over to Burley Avenue.
Did the defendant, Ms. Wuornos, tell you at that time where she had been during the
No.
morning hours before you woke up?
No,
Did she tell you about anything that had happened?
no,
Did she say anything to her, to you about anything odd happening or anything horrible happening?
Objection, ask an answer, and answer the question. Can't vote.
no.
And was the move pretty much a routine move from the Ocean Shore Motel to the Burley Avenue address?
Yes.
Now, the problem that I have with this, guys, I will be honest with you. I think that Tyra knew everything. Okay? She doesn't strike me as the type of person that would be in a relationship with somebody and this person would take off and would not not know what was going on. Okay. So, and I feel that she's just saying she had no idea about this because she does not want to be implicated or charged as an accessory. That's why I feel this is coming off like this. Okay. Because I truly feel she knew everything at all times. That's my opinion.
During that time, can you tell us how you got there? Did you use this particular vehicle we're talking about?
Yes, we did.
And who drove it? Who drove the car?
Lee did.
Can you describe how she was
Thank you,
driving?
Heather.
Just regularly driving.
Nothing abnormal about it?
No.
Can you describe it, if you will, please? Describe Lee Wuornos as you observed her after you woke up before you moved to the Burley Avenue from the Ocean Shore Motel. As best you can, what do you recall that morning to be like? In your own words.
Very busy getting stuff out of the motel room, moving it into the car. She seemed fine. She was able to help. You know, she helped me pack the rest of the stuff, and we both packed the car.
Did she seem to you as if she'd been drinking?
Yeah, I knew she had been drinking. I could smell it on her.
That the fact that you could smell alcohol on her seemed to be affecting her behavior?
Not really.
When you spoke to each other, did she seem to answer you back in a coherent fashion? You understand her speech pattern?
Yeah.
Was there anything about her actions that morning that you can tell this jury about that was out of the ordinary for the relationship that you and she had at that time in your life?
Not that I recall.
And then did you accomplish that move that morning and go to the Burley Avenue?
Yes.
What, if anything, did you do after you got to the Burley Avenue address? Did you unpack your bags?
No, because I had to go to work.
Okay, and did Ms. Wuornos say anything about the car, how she had gotten it at that point, or what she needed to do with it?
No.
How did you get there?
I rode our moped that we had.
And who had the car?
Lee did.
Did you see what Lee did with the car? Or was the car still at the Burley Avenue address when you left, or had she already driven home?
Well, she had to take me back up to the Ocean Shore Motel to get the moped because it was still up there.
And did she drive you back from the Burley Avenue to the Ocean Shore?
Yes.
And during that period of time, did you have any difficulty driving?
No.
Did she tell you anything out of the ordinary about how the last couple of days of your life had been, or the night before?
Objection leading.
Did you say anything about what had been going on, say, within the last 24 hours of her life?
No.
Now, did it come a point then that you took the moped and you went off to work?
Yes, I did.
And how late did you stay at work that day? If you recall?
I believe I was working 9 to 5 at that time.
And after you got off work, where did you go?
To the Burley Avenue house.
At that time, did you see that same automobile again that you had used to move?
No.
Did you ever physically see it again after you went off, as Lee took you to the hotel to pick up the moped?
No.
When you got home, was there anyone present at the apartment? Because it's a homeowner apartment.
It was a garage converted into an apartment, so I guess it was.
Was anyone there when you got there?
I don't remember. I don't believe so.
Did there come a point in time that evening when you saw Lee Wuornos again?
Yes.
Can you describe how that came about?
I don't remember. I really don't remember if she was home when I got home from work or if she came in later.
Anything occurred when she came home? Out of the ordinary?
When later that evening, I know we were sitting watching TV, and she told me she had something to tell me.
Can you describe how she was acting when she, before you tell us what she told you? Where was she and where were you, if you remember? What were you all doing? Just watching
We
TV?
were sitting on the floor watching TV.
Okay. Were there anything unusual going on at that time? Were they just sitting there, parking together watching some TV?
No.
Okay. Can you describe her appearance at that time?
She seemed fine.
Anything particularly different or the same about her as when you had left her to go to work?
She was the same.
Same basic physical appearance?
Yes.
She told you that there was something that she wanted to tell you.
Correct.
Can you tell the ladies and gentlemen of the jury how that conversation began and what transpired?
We were sitting on the floor watching TV, and she just come out and said, "I have something to tell you." And I asked her what, and she said that she had shot and killed a man that day.
Did you say anything to her when she told you?
No, I didn't want to believe it. I was probably in awe.
Did you say anything to her? Like, I don't believe you, or what? I don't want you to vulgar. I mean, what's going on here?
I'm sure I probably replied something.
Did you ask her anything about what she had just told you, that she had shot him?
I don't believe I asked her any questions about it. I might have replied something like, I don't believe you, or something along that line.
Did you say anything else at that point? Did she tell you anything about the car in relationship to the man she shot?
I believe she did at one point.
Was it your understanding, based upon what she was telling you, that if the man that had gotten shot whose car you guys had been in that day?
Yes, it was.
Tell you anything about why she shot him?
No.
Again, I feel like she knows every bit of this, guys. So the rest of it is just continuously going on with that story. The whole thing is just a very sad situation. Where you going, Pook? You just got here. That's all right, though. I understand, hon. Hope to see you tomorrow morning. I will be live as normal tomorrow, back to norm. So thank you for joining us tonight, Pookie. I appreciate you so very much. As always, and we love you. We will see you tomorrow. Be safe. Be happy. All right. Miss Lori Johnson's in the house. Thanks so much for jumping in. We love to see you, Lori. Thanks for joining us tonight. And now we are going to do the poll, folks, to check out what we're going to do next. Give me one moment. Okay, so does anybody have any suggestions before I pull up on this and put it out there, guys? Please, please, please throw them my way if you do. Please, please. Anybody at all? Suggestions, folks. True crime, true stories that movies are based on. Anybody have any good ideas for movies? I know Miss Heather's always the one that comes out, but I do have a couple ideas. So give me one moment, folks. I'm gonna check it and see if I'm right. 1 second. Okay. Okay, Manson, gotcha. All right, well, I was looking, and one I was thinking about was the Green River Killer. Okay. And the what was the other one, Heather, we were talking about a couple days back? One was the Green River Killer, and oh my gosh, they just put a movie out for this one too. Oh, help me out, help me. I can't remember it. I just realized why I'm burning up. It's 8:30 and the temperature 72. Oh yeah, that's it. Thank you, Heather. Yes. There it is. I don't know why I couldn't remember it. All right. That's actually a good idea, Lori. I'm gonna have to look. I know that that's based on true story. And we will look into that. That's a really good one, actually. tonight we're polling on the Boston Strangler and the Green River Killer. Out of those two. But again, I'm writing that down, Lori, because that's a good one to have. And these are your two choices, folks. The Boston Strangler. I don't know if you guys have seen that yet, but there is a movie that has just been released about that one. And there you go. And then the other one is Green River Killer, which we kind of touched on last week in regards to Silence of the Lambs. Your homework this weekend, because we'll be doing this Monday night, whatever the winner out of these two movies is, if you guys can, please check it out. And again, get excited, guys. Get excited. We are going to start doing a movie night. And I'm thinking that we're going to start watching these movies together. Okay. And then we will do the show on the true story based on the movie. I found a way that we can link in through Discord. And thanks to Publicly Buzzed, Dan and Stevie over there figured it out, guys. And they did it. They do it. They're going to continue doing it. And we're going to start doing it too. We're going to start doing movie nights together. For those of you that haven't been in here to hear that, I'm excited. Miss Heather's excited. Quite a few people were excited about this. So we're going to be able to sit here together, watch a movie in this. And then I'm thinking if that's the case, we can watch the movie in here and then we can turn around and we can do the true story in the evening episodes as we're doing right now. Sweet. No, Lori. I'm going to put that one down and we're going to go back and do, we're going to do Wonderland still because that's a good choice. I hadn't thought of that one because that's 100% true. And it's definitely a crazy story. So we're going to put that one in. We're going to do it here in the future sometime. And we'll be able to watch these movies on Discord without worrying about YouTube being angry with us and flagging us or doing this or doing that. It's going to happen. Again, guys, if you haven't checked them out, please do. We're going to be heading over that direction here after we leave here tonight. Publicly Buzzed is going to be live here. Stevie and Dan got a great channel over there. Check them out. Show them some love. Subscribe because I know you will like it. If you like it here, you'll love it there. Do Wonderland then. We're going to, Lori. We're going to do it down the road here. Maybe next week. I'll put that up for a poll with another one, and that'll probably get picked. It's sad. It is crazy as hell, though. That's a true fact. It's the only way that I'll watch a scary movie. I feel safe with my fellow meatballs. Well, you'll be safe and sound in the sauce with the rest of us that night. That's a fact. So let me see. Poll is almost done. Almost done. Thank you, Heather, for that. We will protect you, Pink. I promise you. We really will. Where did that go? Here it is. Snug like a bug in a wug. Little swell. Oh, you're okay, Lori. Don't worry about that. Do not worry about that. Thank you, Heather. Thank you. Again, anybody interested in supporting the channel, there are the links for PayPal, Cash App, and Venmo, and I thank you so much. Yes. We will protect you. We will protect you, Pink. We will protect you. 67% done. Get the poll in there. Get your vote in there, folks. Get your vote in there. This is for the Boston Strangler. The other choice is going to be the Green River Killer. Both great movies. Both great stories. Both horrible stories, but very interesting to say the least. I'm guessing that's going to be it based on what we got. So let's see what we got here. Oh, it's going up. Okay. Just give it another few minutes here, guys. We're almost done. Absolutely. If there's any lurkers out there that aren't in chat right now, please vote. Please feel free to vote. And welcome, by the way. We do appreciate you being out there. Again, guys, I'm going to ask you very, very particularly, please make sure you hit that like button. 1, 2, please share this out if you can. And please, please, please leave me a comment after the fact. Whether you liked it, didn't like it, hated it, hate me, love me, whatever it is. Leave me some sort of a comment because YouTube loves that with the algorithm, folks. So let me know. All right, let's see what we got here. "69% of you want to do the Boston Strangler. 30% said nope. Nope, nope, nope. So that's saying, let's see what we got here. The Green River Killer. If you don't know, you know, and then you don't know because you don't know. If you don't know, now you know because you know when you didn't know. You know what I mean? Know what I mean, Vern? All right. Green River. Green River Killer. So we got 69%. So that's more than half. Want to know about the Boston Strangler? We shall see. Okay. Okay. You're a blast, Mike. Always having a good time with you, brother. Again, guys, for those of you that may have just jumped in, I'm very happy to report that Miss Aaliyah Whitehead has been found safe and sound, is back home with her mother, happy and healthy and alive and safe, folks. I am super stoked about that. But on that note, sadly, Scotty Morris is still missing, folks. And we're going to revisit that here soon. We really are. So, guys, please keep sharing information in regards to Scotty Morris through all of your social media accounts. Get it out there, guys. Share it as much as you can. Please. Please share it out. And we will be revisiting that. Long Island murders. That's another good one, David. It is a good one. It's very interesting, to be honest with you. Let me write that down. That's another one we can throw in for a vote. See, this is what I want, guys, is I want your guys' input on this because, I mean, I could pick these all day long, you know, without fail. I have a whole list of these. I could pick them on and off all day, no problem. Hold on, David. Long Island. Thank you. Thank you, my friend David and my brother. So let's see. 1 second, guys. Sorry. Grandbaby's here. Let's see what she needs. That is on the list now, David. Thank you, my friend. Yes, thank you, Mrs. M. She is. She's playing. It's gotten quiet here finally, so I think she's a little tired. All right. Yeah, she is adorable. One moment, folks. Be right back. All right, all right, all right. So, all right, we're at the same on this poll. So let's see what we got. 69 to 30%. Yes, she is the mini meatball. She's the baby meatball. 69%, 30%. Ah, this is exactly identical to the other one. So, how are we going to break the tie on this one, guys? I'm going to have to do it again. You guys got to vote. Let's do it one more time. Let's see. Let's try it again. One more time. Let me try Green River. That was exactly the same amount of percentages. Identical. All right, let's see what we got. All right. Yeah, she's spending the night pink. She usually does 1 or 2 days a weekend. She loves it here, so I mean, I can't blame her. I loved my grandparents too. Yeah, I guess I could flip a coin. Let me see here. Well, let me do this poll real quick. Sorry, Mikey. Don't worry about it, brother. Let me see here. What do we say? Heads or tails? Oh, wait a minute.
Jennifer.
Oh, wait a minute.
Yeah, but what?
Is it done? This one says 100%. This says, let me see. Well, okay. So this one is 100% yes and 0% no on the Green River. So I guess we're doing Green River, folks. The poll is my name. Really? I typed it in there. It said Green River. That's dumb. Wait. With 5 votes. Okay, something happened. That's not right. Let's try this one more time. Why is this doing this? Anyway, I'm just going to flip a coin. It said Daco. That's weird. Why does it keep doing it? Is it because it's the same poll? Oh, this one's going differently. Okay. It was rigged. All right. Let's see what happens here. Aha, better. 80% Green River, 20% no. The answer is green, and I'll even flip a coin at this point. Heads, Green River. Tails, Boston Strangler. And it was heads. Not that you guys saw me do it. 1 second, guys. What? Sorry, she keeps jumping in here. Something fishy in the sauce. It wasn't a fake poll. I just, for whatever reason, it read wrong. I don't know. Anyway, Green River it is. Either way, we're gonna do Boston Strangler also, guys, like in the next week or so. So fish sauce. I promise you guys there was nothing fishy, or I don't know why that one came up with just my name on it. That's crazy. Been some weird things going on all night tonight. Very, very, very weird. So Green River it is. So guys, if you have the time over the weekend, your homework will be, at least I ended the poll, right, Mrs. M? You know, your homework is to check out the Green River Killer, whether you watch the movie, read the book, check it out. It's actually a very interesting story. And again, it was looked at a little bit to set up the Silence of the Lambs. So check it out, folks. Check it out, please. Did anybody have any questions, thoughts, theories, or anything in regards to AILEEN WUORNOS or the movie Monster for tonight, by any means? At all? Sorry, Rowdy. Sorry. Right, at least it's fun homework. I agree, April. This one was really interesting to me. It always has been. Not for nothing else, the psychological aspect of it, you know. That's a good point, Lori. I appreciate that. Just got to be different. I want to be different, brother. I want to be different. Or sister, I hope I didn't just insult you. I just don't know. With a name like Rowdy, you could be either way. I do not think no, she didn't. She denied that last meal, April. She didn't want it. I don't think she cared much for food, guys. I really don't. They should have gave her a beer. She liked beer. Like I said, if you get a chance, check this movie out, The Green River Killer. As I always do, I usually give you guys a bit of a copycat. I'll have to look at that, David. Let me see. I've heard of that. I don't remember where, though. Let me see if I can find this here for you guys. Let me see. Again, guys, my apologies for the way things happened tonight. Once again, really made me mad. Okay, this movie's from 2019. There was more than one movie about this, but here is a clip of the trailer for the movie, if you're interested in seeing it. Excuse me. Check it out. Check it out. Where are we at here? Good.
Out of the way, please. No comment. Nothing to say at this stage.
You okay, Dad?
Detective Richards.
Yes.
I'm Bob Carter. I work with the FBI Behavioral Science Unit. I thought maybe I could help.
We were just heading home. We were?
I had a direct experience with a serial killer, beyond just consulting on case files. I have. Back in 74, I was a rookie detective. We identified Ted Bentley as the main suspect in the murders.
What's it like coming face to face with someone like that?
Murderers who strangle often speak of an intimate connection they feel with the victim as they die.
Naturally.
He plans what he wants to do in his mind, down to the smallest detail. By the time he closes in, it's like it's already happened.
Do you think he's the killer?
Something in my gut tells me yes.
We serial killer.
Heather, I guess Mama Bear had changed her mind on that. I thought you guys discussed that. I'll talk to you here about it at the end of this.
We're your sons, your husbands, we're everything. And there will be more of your children dead tomorrow.
At some point, you're going to be face to face with the Green River Killer.
And there it is, folks. Yeah, we're supposed to do David Moss. He's a serial killer as well tomorrow morning. Mama Bear had mentioned something, and then I had another idea to begin with, but I didn't know how anybody would do it. But tomorrow, guys, at 11, we're going to be looking into and talking about the Stephen Smith case. For those of you that don't know, yeah, that's what Mama Bear had said to me, Heather, and then we didn't. It was right before we did the live stream, so I didn't really get a chance to. I thought she had already talked to you about it, so I didn't know, and so my apologies. But yeah, it's going to be Stephen Smith tomorrow, between 11 and 11:30, guys. I will be here. Stephen Smith, for those of you that don't know, is the boy that it's been 8 years, I believe, was found dead on the side of the road, but with his car. They thought it was a hit and run, and they've reopened the case now, and the Murdochs are kind of involved in it. So definitely an interesting situation considering what just happened with Alec Murdoch. So we're going to be checking that out tomorrow, guys. We will be doing the David Moss. I think for whatever reason, we just were not ready for it completely. And the other Stephen Smith case I really wanted to put out there like fast. I'm not even hungry, but I'm hungry. Carrot cake is amazing, especially my wife's homemade carrot cake. So yes, guys, tomorrow morning, 11:30 a.m., it will be Stephen Smith. Sorry, Brandy. Like I said, Mama Bear had said something right before this that she had changed her mind. So I thought that you guys had all talked about it. My apologies. I didn't know because I was gone all day. You can just leave it up, the banner, Brandy, and we just change the date on it. That's all. We can do that one Monday. We can put it out Monday. That's sorry about that, Heather. Like I said, hon, I thought you knew, and I wasn't in here most of the day because I was busy at all. So my apologies, misunderstanding. I wonder if they let anything smoke a hey, Rowdy. I would imagine if that's your dying wish, they probably would let you. That's a good question, Pink. And I've never heard anything like that, Brandy, about somebody wanting something that Gordon Ramsay cooked. I wonder if they would do that. I guess he would have to agree to it as well, you know. So anyway, guys, that was the trailer for the Green River Killer movie. If you want to check it out, yeah, just if you can leave it up, Brandy, just change the date. We can change the date on it or whatever. Either way, we'll just throw this other one up here. We don't have to worry about it. But that's what we're doing tomorrow morning, folks. It's a pretty hot case right now, and it's quite interesting to me, at least, you know. Excuse me. So again, guys, thank you so much for joining us tonight. As always, I am grateful to have you guys here. I hope you guys got something out of what I showed you guys. My apologies. It did not work out as, again, like it was supposed to due to YouTube and their rules. It is what it is. It looks like did Drift come back? I swear he did. Where did he go? Are you still in here, Drift? I know I've seen him. Maybe not. PW, I don't know what happened. Nice meal with sprinkling of abuse. Yeah. Thank you, Mrs. M. I appreciate it. You know, even with the ghost in the machine, right? Again, guys, I have to apologize always for my technical issues. I told you before, guys, I'm technotarded. I just have issues with a lot of these technological things. But this was not my fault. This was some kind of a weird glitch that StreamYard had. I've heard other creators talk about their StreamYards acting up and doing weird things too. So it is what it is, guys. Once again, everybody, I do got to say thank you for everything you do for the channel, for everything you do for me, for all the support you guys give me. I love you, each and every one of you guys, for that. And then some, guys. You got to know that. Again, guys, if you can, please share this out. Hit that like button. Leave me a little bit of DNA on there, guys. That way I can come find you and drag you back in later when I need to. Share this out and leave me a comment, please. Please leave me a comment, and please share it out. I love you guys to death. You know that. Do not change a thing about yourselves, because you're the beautiful people, and don't forget to love yourselves and love each other. And I promise you all, I will see you tomorrow. Have a great night, folks. Love you. Bye-bye. And again, moderators and everyone, moderators, great job as always. I love you guys, and you know that. And I will once again talk to you soon, and I will see you all tomorrow. Have a great night, folks. Bye-bye.